Hello, and welcome back. Welcome to, if you're new here, welcome to my, this series. If not, welcome back, like I said. Welcome back to this healing process of a series. Um, and yeah, it's obviously set to, getting over a breakup, which it's progress for sure, and this game is definitely like a great avenue for me to get over it and kind of just release my emotions because it's nice to just talk, talk about whatever and such. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the world. I was reevaluating my storytelling techniques. Also, you're gonna notice I'm in a different area because I did do a recording before this, but it wasn't too long, um, because my family came home, so it got interrupted. I was like, oh, I'll re-record it. But I didn't do too much, so no worries there. I just was lighting up this area, and I killed one skeleton because I wanted some more bones so I could get some more dogs. But yes, nothing too crazy. Um, but my goal was at the time was to get where is this guy? To get enough iron. I need iron to make a axe because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a bunch of wood. Yes, because we are gonna make that house. I know last episode I said I was gonna make it and I didn't like make that much progress like at all. I mean, if you count the farm as being part of the house, I made progress there. But otherwise, no, I didn't make too much progress. And there is absolutely a lovely amount of iron here, which is just perfect for me, because I've been low on iron. So yeah, we're gonna get these. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As of the time of this recording, it's actually the same day as my second video, so I am still like pretty like in the nose of what I've done last video. So yeah, it's pretty fresh. I reevaluated my storytelling techniques. I don't know if I already said that or not, but I was reevaluating it and I was like, okay, I actually want to start really from the ground up. Um, and in doing so, I actually forgot a few other pieces to the story that are important. So I will make sure to cover those, but I want to be able to give a good amount of attention to when storytelling. So I'm gonna like only do it when I'm like I feel like I can give that attention. I'm not like super into playing the game at the current moment. Well, not that I'm like not into playing the game. It's nothing like that. It's just more of like I I have trouble focusing on one or the other, unless if it's like a super basic task. I'm gonna run away from this zombie. Yes, because I don't feel like dealing with him at the current state. I just don't really have a reason to. He can be okay. We love these glow squids. These are cool. Okay, so yeah, that's 22 iron. Wow, we're really good. This is great. Let's smelt this all up and then yeah, start working on that. He's still kind of active, but he's slipping down that waterfall. Okay, so yeah, let's make that axe. And if it's night, I do have my bed, so we're good. We're good. We're ready. We're progressing, and we're doing good. Doing good. Um, let's get up here. So yeah. But that's the state of affairs with storytelling stuff. Um, I mean, I guess we're reaching like a an opportune moment for me to storytell. I mean, it's not the worst if I get like interrupted while I'm storytelling. Anyways, I can always pick back up. It's not super disorganized. But all right. So from the ground up. So I actually totally jumped the gun when I was talking about miscalculus on the last episode. So we are actually gonna go even further back from her, surprisingly enough. Because there were people before her. And I think they're very important to who I am nowadays, and they kind of set up how like I reacted with miscalculus. So yeah. Oh, my silly little dog is still here, Mr. King. Okay, so um, I think Mr. King can join me on today's um task because it is just getting a bunch of wood, and my crops are growing, which is good. It's very good. I do kind of want to expand it, but I have to find like an area to do that because there's not that much space here in this overhang. Not overhang, more cliff area. So yeah, that's a bit of something. So yeah, we're gonna wait for this raw iron to cook. I'm gonna actually organize out my iron since I'm gonna get a lot of wood. So it would be good if I'm not super clogged up on everything. Um, I actually might want to build this out of jungle wood. So that might be the main wood that I'm working with today. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. I kind of do like that idea. I'll just move all this stuff because I want like a lot of wood actually. So yes, this looks like a good amount of space for all the wood I want to get. It's good. So we got some iron, and now I actually need to make some sticks first before we can make a weapon or a tool. Moreover, right. I'm just gonna run out this pickaxe. I mean axe. Yes, I'm gonna run out this axe. With all the wood I'm gonna gather, and then from that we'll move forward. Because yeah, I don't want to like spend the entire um video gathering wood. I do want to actually start laying the basis for the house and figuring stuff like that. Because like I said in the last video, it would be nice to have a roof over my head. Just a reliable place to come back to would be nice. So yeah, alright. Okay, so we're gonna go move outward. Because I don't feel as bad about messing up the outward, like farther areas as compared to like um areas closer to my house. Just because the damage is more noticeable. But I will try to replant all the trees, okay? Or yeah, I will. I can make that promise. I have enough saplings, so it's good. Actually, with the jungle trees, it might be a little more weird. I have to look at how jungle wood looks and see if I actually do wanna. Oh, 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 huh. Is it raining everywhere? Doesn't look like it. This is fine. I could work in a little bit of rain. But yeah, so I was thinking about cutting like this forest down and getting all the wood here, but I just don't know how married I am to like using oak wood. So I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I do like the birch wood, so that's like definitely like considerable. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's thundering. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know if I want to go with oak in my designs at least. Maybe I'll go back on that and decide I'd want to use it. But I think I do want to try to build a house out of this jungle wood because it's pretty. And I got this guy, and we got another bone. So maybe a dog will show up sometime and mess with that. This is like lagging my game like crazy. I think maybe I should go to sleep. You could go to sleep in thunderstorms, right? Alright. Well, that was some inconvenient timing. Yeah, I'll go back and go to sleep so I don't have to worry about mobs spawning. That would be a bit pesky. I just want a good, like, clear path to getting a bunch of wood. I don't want to worry about all these other things. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there's a creeper there as well. Okay. Oh, there's so many things. I want to get the dog, but I don't want to get blown up. There'll be more. This is like a good area for dogs to spawn, I think. I've seen a lot of them at least, so that's really good. I'm glad. I could maybe kill this skeleton. That would be okay. There you go. And I got some more bones while I'm at it. Good stuff. I'm a bit. Oh, wow, that guy came out of nowhere. I'm a bit. Uh, in a bit of a famine right now with food, as you can see. I traveled quite far from where I originally was. I didn't even notice. Maybe we'll. Oh crap! I don't like these guys. They're too fast for me. Not dealing with that. So I'm good. There's a lot of spiders now too. Jeez. Okay. I'm just running back. Avoiding conflict. I don't want to deal with that right now. Um. Okay. Oh wow. There's too much of these guys. Okay. Surely I can go to sleep. Surely. Surely. Oh, it's raining here too. Um. On second thought, we're gonna have a change of plans, and we're gonna fish. Because you have better odds in the rain. I remember this from my old fishing days. So I'll give you some food and you can sit down here. I don't want you to join me down in fishing just because you might fall, and that would be really sad. So yeah, okay. Let's fish. I need food anyways. This is perfect. Two birds with one stone. Or I say that, but that doesn't really make too much sense. It's more of like one bird with one stone. I guess. It's a weird saying now that I'm thinking about it, but the first bird would be me wanting to fish, and then the second bird would be me needing food. So that works. No, that does work, totally. You know, I believe I could see it from here. Yes. Okay. Well, actually, during fishing is a good time to tell stories, because it's relatively mindless, you know? So yeah, okay, from the ground up this time around. So obviously Miss Calculus will come up later in the line. But I have to focus in on the first person I met before I went into college, or during like the college shift. Wait, eh? Is this getting nibbled or no? Am I blind? I can't even tell. Maybe it's just not rendering. There we go. Okay. Oh right. This is also like a not enchanted fishing rod. I've been spoiled with my enchanted ones, so it will take a while. But yeah, okay. So, the first person I met. Um I will refer to them as R for confidential reasons. Right. So there was this group chat I saw for one of these like clubs that was at my university I was attending. And during the summer of like senior year, I was like, okay, like I wanted to like kind of like get active and like start meeting people before I set foot into the campus, just so I can like already have people to like meet up with when I'm like on there on campus. So yeah, I was talking to these people, and they were really nice. It was a nice group of people, and there was this one girl that was there, and I remember I was talking to her, uh, or moreover, okay, so I was like, I was in like my super like desperate era, like phase, so whenever I would like see her like texting like the group chat, I would like join in on the conversation. And like it was bad. It was really bad. But yeah, I just wanted to like get close with her and like talk to her a lot. So and like kind of just like get to know her. Um, but yeah, so that like kind of like followed through with this like during the summer, my senior summer, and I wasn't doing too much during that summer, so it was mainly just like that, and I genuinely don't remember what else I was doing. Probably just relaxing for the most part. Um, but yeah, I didn't know what they looked like in person. They sent like one picture of themselves, but like they had their like face covered, so I was like, oh, I don't know what they look like, but I that fit. They had like a really nice outfit, and it was so cool, and I was like, oh wow, that's so sick. Um, but yeah, and then eventually the summer ended. It was pretty quick, and I said goodbye to like my high school friends. Not that I would like never see them again or anything, but just like it was gonna be different. It was gonna be different. I remember one of my best friends. We weren't like going to the same college, so we knew like that we weren't gonna like see each other in each other's like lives as much anymore. At least like not through like the convenience of like high school where like you see everyone like 5 days out of the week. So yeah, and that was really sad. And I remember we watched this I believe we watched this like anime at the time, and it was either Tatami Galaxy or it was Sunny Boy. It was one or the other. I don't think it was both. I don't think we watched both animes on the same night. But we watched one or the other. I'm gonna say it was Tatami Galaxy. Um, we watched that, and it's a marvelous story, and it like actually has to pertain with like the college experience, so it was perfect. Um, but yeah, afterwards, like he drove me back home, and I was like sitting in his car, and like I just started crying because like it got me emotional because like man, like I'm gonna miss hanging out with him, even though like of course he's like always gonna be there, and like when I come back home from like college, like he'll still be there, but like I won't see him as regularly anymore, and I won't be able like to reliably see him. So yeah, that made me really sad. But I I moved forward with it, and like he was like trying to comfort me, and he was saying like, yeah, we don't have that like string connecting us together anymore. That is like our high school, but we'll still be there, and we're just taking our paths, you know. So I moved forward with like hope. And yeah, my I believe it was like my first day. I like met up with her, and we were like hanging out and stuff. And it was nice. Like she was really nice in person, and we were chatting it up, and I feel like we really like got along well. Um but yeah, I was still like somewhat like romantically invested in her. But like it kind of faded just 'cause like not that like she's like a bad person or anything like that. It's more of just like I felt like my attraction to her like just kind of faded as like I got to know her more just 'cause like I felt like we weren't really like super like synergistic in that way romantically. So I was like, okay. Um but yeah. So that was like the I would say like the first person that kind of like shaped my experience in terms of like the romantic spirit. And as you will notice, most of these stories will pertain to like my romantic endeavors with people and like finding like someone to like fall in love with and like get into like a relationship with and not just have it be like one-sided or anything. But yeah, she was the first, and nothing too much of that story, but I just wanted to like cover her because I think she is like I said, like an important person because like we would still like hang out a lot, and she was like um a person I liked spending time with. But yeah, and I would come to like rely on her on like a lot of things of just like problems I'd be going through and like talking it out with her, and she was just like a nice like person to like depend on. Yes, a good friend, a very good friend. But yeah, speaking of which, and I am kind of getting ahead of myself with this like side tangent, but I think it is an important tangent for sure. Um, so that club, that group I joined, that like I met her in, it fell apart pretty badly. It was so weird because I felt like it split into like three groups, and I was like not a part of any of the three groups. So I just like kind of like fell off with all of them, which was kind of sad. Um, but I think overall it was like kind of like not really like a great environment to be in, and not really like great like group to be in if like there's all these like weird like drama and stuff. And like for me, I was just kind of like I don't really want to deal with like the drama. I'm not like super like invested in that stuff because it's just kind of like hard to deal with. I think like it can spice up life in a way, but I feel like the only type of drama that I enjoy is like drama that is like very like surface level and like very comedic. Like or at least I could find like comedy in it cuz like in that way it's just like it's not super like high stakes or anything and nobody's like really getting like messed up over it. It's just like oh like just like a silly little like thing. But yeah, so there was big drama there, and I'm not super versed in like what exactly happened, because like I said, I wasn't really invested in like any of like the three groups that it split off into, um, which is fine. I think this is fine. I mean, at the time, I was like really bummed out because I was like, oh, like this is like a friend group that I had that now I just like feel like I have to like part ways with. But oh well, you know. But yeah, so I do associate R with that era and like that group of people because that is where I met her. So they're kind of like intertwined in that way. And like whenever I do like hang out with her like nowadays, um, it just kind of reminds me of those times. But um, I've grown to be a little bit more like appreciative of like when it was good and when it wasn't like split up into three groups because it was good when before that happened. And it was nice. It was nice to have those people. But yeah, so after that, I was like kind of groupless. But this is jumping the gun. I need to cover a few more other points. But yeah, I think that will be the extent of my story time, or at least like the main story time that I want to cover. Because uh yeah, that I feel like my end goal with like all these little like anecdotal stories is to kind of like retrace my steps into the ending of my relationship with the person that I fell in love with. And I guess like in a way it helps me to organize how everything played out and maybe to like through like my walk down memory lane I can really appreciate what she meant to me. What she meant to me. Does that make sense? English is very hard. I think that makes sense. What she meant to me. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I was doubting myself there. But yeah, really appreciate what she meant to me and kind of just relive those memories in like a fond way and not in like a sad way. And also just like appreciate where I came from and how like much I've like grown as a person. But I would like to not drop it all on like one episode. So that's why I'm kind of like holding back. And I think letting it I guess marinate throughout this entire series would be good just so I can better piece together the story instead of just like blast through it and just have it be like a big old mess of things. Oh, we got an enchanted fishing rod. Bucket of the Sea is good. I don't have an anvil, and I'm probably not gonna make one for a while. Um, so I might just let this break because Curse of Vanishing is gonna be very pesky for someone like me who just like died last episode over like a pretty silly thing. So I think I'm gonna not bother. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this one die out. It's either the rain stops first or this fishing rod dies out, and then we're gonna get back on the saddle and go to work and get that wood because I can't spend the entire playthrough fishing as much as I want to. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I should build a house. Then maybe I can celebrate by fishing. That would be good. But yeah, it is good to be back and playing Minecraft again. I forgot how much joy it is to play this game. It is genuinely wonderful. I love I just love how calm it is and how like it's not so like demanding because I don't play too many games, but like compared to like a lot of the other games I play, I feel like this game is relatively like super chill and like just super relaxing because I play Pokemon Unite, which is a MOBA game. I play with one of my friends from university, and like that game is like it is stressful. It gets me angry when I like lose or like something dumb happens, and it feels like a lot of times it's just like a bad experience. But like with this game, it's just like you kind of take it at your own pace. And oh, another game I do play, or at least used to play a lot, was Honkai Star Rail, which is a gacha game. And my thing about that game, and I guess like gacha games as a whole, is like they're very time intensive, and it's just kind of like cyclic in a way. At least like how I felt it was, because it's just like you're you're grinding to like get your characters up so that they're like better, right? But then like you kind of just use them to grind to get better characters. Like, did I explain that right? Okay, so you grind to get good like weapons and like gear and stuff in that game to suit up your characters. And then you use those characters to grind to get better gear to suit up more characters. At least like that's how like I felt like I was playing the game. I know there's like in like gacha games there's like hard content, and that's why like you suit up your characters so they could beat that hard content, which I would do that too, of course, but like I don't know, it felt like Ouroboros with like the snake eating its tail. So I just kind of felt I kind of felt bad sometimes playing the game because I'm just like, oh, I'm doing the same things over and over again. Is this really like, should I really be doing this? Should I be doing something else? Um, but yeah, we're gonna let this cook, and I'm gonna clear out my inventory. That was a good fishing session, for sure. I got some more stuff. I was hoping to get a better fishing rod, but hey, can't win immediately. If you did win immediately, it just wouldn't be that fun. So, let's cook. Do this for sure. It looks like the sun is setting, I think? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go anyways. Because I could just sprint now that I have like at least like somewhat of a food supply. I really do have to set up like the cow farm soon, but I think that will come like right after I make my house. Because like a cow and like chicken farm. Cow for like leather mainly, because I need to I want to start enchanting. But I also have to like secure a village. Because I want to do like the trading stuff. I think the trading stuff is really good, and I feel like that's how like you could really progress in the game. Because like as it stands right now, I like to like progress really fast just so I can get into like the late game stuff and like build some like really amazing buildings. Because one of my goals, which I never was able to bring into fruition. I remember in one server I was trying to, and I got a little close. I set like the ground basis of it, but I never like fully built it, was this like castle in the sky. That's what I wanted to do, or at least a farm in the sky. That's what it was. And I was building the base with like glass so you could see through it. I think I got it from like another Minecraft YouTuber I saw. I was like, oh, that's such a cool design. Will you be a friend? Oh, you won't. That's very sad. Oh well, maybe one day I'll get some more bones. Okay, so why won't you be my friend? It's really sad. Oh well. Okay. So. We are gonna get a lot of wood. Also, I want to get this bamboo. Because, I forgot what I used bamboo for, but oh, scaffolding. Scaffolding is good. But there's other stuff, I think. I feel like there is. And if not, it's just pretty looking, so I want it. It's so great that I have one of these, biomes right near me. I feel like I have to, like, always go so far to find them, because I think they're rare-ish. So, yeah. It's a good spawn. I can get some cocoa beans while we're at it. I'm not sure if I'll be using them just yet. I know I can use them to make dye, and that would be really good. I should probably not put wood underneath me, because that would just be hard to mine up. It would be nice to have dirt, but I didn't think about that. Um, but oh well. It's fine. I want to replant this tree, but it hasn't dropped any saplings yet. So let's see if it'll drop at least something. I mean, if I deforest a little bit, it won't be the worst. There is a lot of trees, so hopefully it won't be that bad. I say that and it's just like a huge gap that forms. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Great. Alright. I don't feel as bad. I do want to get this though. I need this. 6 should be good. I can work off that. Yeah, I think I want to jam with this wood. I kind of do like the appearance of it, and I think it would make an interesting looking house, which I quite like. And I feel like you don't really get as much opportunity to build a house out of like this jungle wood, just because like usually you find jungles like these later in the game when you're like out and exploring. So might as well as capitalize. Now that I have like the good fortune to have one of these behind me. Just a few more saplings. I'm kind of deprived on them. Ooh, a pumpkin. That'll be good. That's a farm I could start as well. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Get a bunch of them. Oh yeah, because that is something I could trade with villagers. I think, okay. I think I have a new plan. So, I'm going to build my house, and then maybe do the cow farm, or start the villager trading stuff first. But for the villager trading stuff, I think I have to like, what I want to do is I want to seal down the area that they're in by like building like a huge like really budgeted wall. Like I don't think I'm gonna go super invested in it just yet. I do want to make it pretty looking like when I have the resources to do it. But that would probably be like way later down the line. But right now I just want to build like a big wall around some village, and then from there I can set up like a trading area and get a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Because I know there's like you could trade like sticks. I know like that's like one of the trading things that they have. And sand was another big one. Just trade sand, and then from there you just like you get so rich off of like materials and like a bunch like a wide variety of things. Even like mending and like getting mending like this I say early on, but more of like having like mending available to me through that means, because I would always back then I would just like fish for like really long and like try to fish for a mending book, and it was fun because like it was like whenever you get it you're like, oh, I worked so hard, this is so great. So I felt like when one of my friends would set up like a mending villager, it was like, oh, that's cool, but like it kind of started to like feel like the mending book like devalued for me, because I was like, oh well, I could just like trade a few emeralds and get this book. It's not as like as a as like compared to like if I were fishing for like 5 hours, but it was a lot more efficient, and I was not wasting my time as much, which was good. But yeah, so I do kind of want to set up one of those mending villagers. I think that would be good to have access to. Yeah. Oh, good, some more saplings. I'm starting to feel kind of bad not planting too many of these back. So I'd like to not lose this jungle. Um, okay. So we have 53, and my axe is still pretty healthy, and the day is still young, so we'll continue going on. Um, I want to have a lot. That would be good, because I think this will literally be like the main basis of my house. I, I might alternate between this and birch. Like maybe like birch like flooring, but like jungle log like frames for the house. That sounds pretty good. I kind of like that idea. So I think that's what we will roll with. Some more wood is good. I think like if I walk away with like 2 stacks, I think that would put me in like a good position. I love these big ones. These are cool. I'm actually a bit tired today. I didn't really get too much sleep. I find it hard to like sleep all the way through the night. That's a big trial for me. I feel like I always wake up in the middle and like have to like do something. Usually it's just using the bathroom because I need to like take a whiz or something, but like I feel like it interrupts my flow by a lot, because I'm like, oh, now I'm like I was up and about and now I feel like pretty awake. So then it's like hard to go back to sleep. Um, But yeah, I wish I wish I could just like sleep all the way through. That would be wonderful. I feel like that'd be really nice. Maybe I just need to do like more exhausting things throughout my day, so I'll like come back and like be able to sleep all the way through. But I don't know. I don't think there has been like a night that I've been able to like sleep all the way through for like 7 to like 8 hours. I feel like I always like wake up after like 5 hours, for some reason or another. Um, Also if I like pull like an all-nighter, then maybe. But otherwise, no. I feel like I do want to sit around during the night just a little bit to see if I could kill some more skeletons to get that second dog. Because once I have two of them, then I could just breed them, so I don't really have to worry about that anymore. I just need that one last one. I'm sad that it didn't work with those 4 bones I had. That was quite a lot, but oh well. There's always more bones to come. There's plenty of skeletons usually. Am I in the proper setup to fight skeletons? I wouldn't say so. I feel like I'd be better off with like a bow, but it's better than nothing. And looks like I found some iron on my way back, which is gonna be good. I still haven't figured out how to do the like control panel, like check all my stuff, like the directions and like the sun when sundown's coming and all that. And oh, looks like there's already gonna be one. You're gonna have to give me a second, buddy. Okay, wow. Oh, because there's two. Okay, I'm gonna retreat, because that's too many of them. Ouch. And I'm not ready for that. Oh wow, there's so many. We need to get out. We need to get out. I don't want to die out here just because it's gonna be a pain to find all my stuff again. And now that I like actually accrued like a decent amount of stuff, that would be most unfortunate. Should have brought more food with me too. Night's still pretty dangerous now that I still don't have like really good armor. I'm too used to being like invulnerable when I had like my like full kitted out armor with everything. But now we are not in that state. We're gonna make that, so we'll be fine. Okay. Did my dog come along with me? Or no, I set him down somewhere. Yeah, I set him down there. Just kind of blended in. Alright, good, good. Some progress. I'm almost through this axe, so that's good. And I'm assuming all my fish is cooked up. Oh, not all the way, but most of them. I'll put these melons in here, because I don't need them now. Yeah, we have quite a lot. I do like this, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Is it, actually, no, I'll try it. Acadia? Acacia? We'll call it acacia. I do like this acacia log. I think it's quite cool looking too. Um, the jungle and acacia, is that like an atrocious combo, or are we good with that? Kind of sounds cool, but I don't know. Okay, I should stop accidentally placing all these torches. When I was in combat, I noticed I accidentally placed a bunch of them. So they're still in my yeah, actually I'll move them out. There you go. So now I won't accidentally place a bunch of them. Now that I have all this fish, I'm in a good position. But yeah, we could fight. It's fine. Good. Oh, that was 2 guns. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so I could just get some more of the acacia wood over there. So that's not really that bad at all. I'm gonna take some birch because I think I am gonna work with that alternating plan where I have like birch flooring, like birch like panels and stuff, and then the wireframe being jungle wood. Because I think I want to say that would be like aesthetically pleasing. I'm not really like super art minded. I want to be more art minded. I think art is one. I think being able to like express yourself through art is just beautiful, and I think like it's definitely gonna be one of my avenues that I feel like I want to exploit for helping me to like cope with the breakup. Oh, that guy's scary. I won't look at him. But it's fine. It's okay, I'm minding my own business. You're minding yours. Yeah. I just feel like I totally get like curb stomped by him, given my like combat prowess being kind of bad. I don't know. I don't have like the timing down with the axe refreshes just yet. I'm sure with time it will come because I feel like I'll probably be using an axe as like one of my main weapons. Actually, I don't know because I know like swords have looting and I feel like that's very important. I forgot what axes have, but I know they have like some type of like combat enchantment, I think, that sets them apart and makes them kind of nice. So that's considerable for sure. But yeah, we'll see. Like later down the line, I'm sure. Like I'll come across whatever they have. We're at 39. I think having like a stack would be good. To be honest, I think that would comfortable position. Oh, that gave me that back. Um, I don't know. I'm not. I don't think I have to go super crazy because like a stack is a lot because like that's gonna multiply by 4 when you turn them into planks. So don't think I need much. I do like how it looks in its like log form. So that might actually be really tempting to use. Hmm, let me see. But I think I should mainly focus in on getting a lot more of this jungle wood. Just because that will be the wireframe like I've been saying. So, and the wireframe will be a lot-ish. I don't want to make the house like incredibly big just because like I think this is something I talked about in my first video where like I don't need like the hugest house to live in. I don't think that's like necessary. At least like for now. Maybe later down the line I'll think, oh, I should make like a really nice house. But like right now I just kind of want like a solid base that looks pretty and like gets the job done. So yeah, this is a very expansive area. So I'm very good on getting all the jungle wood I need, but my axe is saying otherwise because it is going down. But like I said, once I run out, I'm gonna start actually working on the house. Because I think that's a good way to mark it. A full axe worth of wood collected. Yeah, that would be good. Or I say a full axe worth, but I mean I did use it a bit for combat, but that surely didn't spend it too much. Yet that's a bit. So the thing about these jungles is like mobs spawn so easily in here because of how like nested everything is. So you can just kind of like get like jump scared by them. And like that's one of my big worries because if I get like jump scared by like a creeper or something, I'm kind of screwed. And also, I forgot that like cats or ocelots, that's what they are. They spawn here. So um that those are something I might want. And my axe broke on me. So this is a axe worth of wood, which is like 2 stacks. 2 stacks. That's good. That's definitely pretty solid. Okay, so let's head back and let's start working on that house. And maybe if I'm on the way back, maybe I'll run into a dog that I can try to tame. That'd be nice. If not, that's okay. I will probably be running in this area a lot, so just kind of bound to come across at least something. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have as much to feed them currently, so breeding them wouldn't really work out unless if I kill a bunch of zombies, which I mean, they're all around usually. Just have to like wait for night. Um, so that's not super worrisome, but yeah. And it's not like the main task. Oh, I could get these back. It's not like the main task right now. The main task is to build the house. It's the goal. It's the goal. Um, yeah, I think I will probably call it in like 20 more minutes. I'm not sure how long that makes this video. It might be like an hour long then. Just fine. I just don't want to I don't want to breach the hour threshold. I feel like anything longer than an hour is might be a bit too long. So, yeah. didn't run across any dogs, which is fine. Surely they'll be there at some point in time. Just good. It's good to be able to rely on things, on constants and stuff. Just nice. But yeah, so glad I'm not getting lost. That's good. It might seem like I am. I'm not. I just wanted to leave in this way because I wanted to see if I could maybe see something. Oh, pig. Huh. Wait, maybe I am getting lost. Hold up. No, I'm not. Got a little worried there. Alright. So, show. Yeah, that was risky. Let's get into it. Why is this not cleared up? I must have missed some wood, which is pesky because that's hard to, it's fine, I can just use dirt and pillar up there. I'm gonna store some of my oak, because I'm not gonna use oak, like I've been saying. Get some dirt, and we'll start going up there. It's gotta be some stray piece of wood. Yes, there we go. It was either that, or it's just like I haven't been in the area enough, it just wasn't like despawning properly. I guess it wouldn't be despawning, it's more of like, eroding. Um, not dilapidated. Eroding's wrong. Eroding's for like rocks or something. Some word. Uh, Deteriorating. Yeah, that works. So it wasn't deteriorating properly. Oh, shouldn't mind this block. So, okay. Right. So let's get building with the 20 minutes we have left. That's a solid amount of time to make some progress. I don't have exactly like a fixed goal in mind. I just wanted to. I kind of want to like have it be a bit like Japanese inspired because I think the architecture is really nice over there. So that's probably the goal I'm gonna work towards. I was thinking of having a. So that, I was thinking of having the entrance be here, right? And then the pathway kind of wraps around. So like the entrance could be. I think that makes sense having it be 3. I'm okay with that. Yeah, small-ish. Um, and then I need to actually have like the ground, which I could make out of stone. Like I could have stone flooring, or I could have wood flooring. I think I actually want to do stone flooring, just because I have an abundance of it, and yeah, mainly just because I have an abundance of it. And I think I'll have like birch walls. It's like it's nighttime, so we'll work off something like that. Yeah, with like this stone brick slab, nice. But that just means I have to like cook all my stone to get to that point, which is okay, I think. Do I actually not have that much stone? Oh yeah, because I've been like cave exploring, so alright. Well that's actually a concern. I do have to get stone, but the thing about that actually is that allows me to have an excuse to strip mine, which I might do. But I do want to try to get the basics of this. So I think I'm gonna replace the dirt here with stone. To signify that this is like the house part. I actually wanted to have the above one. Ooh, wait. That might be better. Or no, I feel like that's gonna be later down. Like, let me demonstrate to you. So if I have this, right, it's like raised, and then top a little bit. It's a very interesting wood, for sure. 1, 2. Yeah, it's not to be anything super crazy. See, I'm like totally winging it right now. Maybe I should have thought of a design beforehand, but hey, it's fun to be spontaneous and work on the fly, so why not? Okay, so actually I want this to be like a stairway-ish dealio. So I wanted to rise here. Um, yeah, is that gonna let me? Okay, that's good. I don't think anything can spawn under one block, so that should be fine. Yeah, I was thinking of having like a stairway dealio thing. This, um, and it goes up to, I suppose here. Yes. So that means I'm actually rising it a little bit earlier on. So actually, maybe I want to make this longer, extending it by one more block, which would be good if I had an axe still. Now wouldn't it? Let me actually make another axe. Let me throw a few more things into storage. So, I only need three. I use iron for anything else. I would like to make lanterns. I think lanterns are really pretty. So, that's gonna be something I want to incorporate. No, I need this. Yeah, so making this one more block longer gives me a more of an allowance to stairs. Yeah, I think that makes it symmetrical, like a square at least. So that actually works out. As you can see, I'm probably gonna need like so much of these logs if I'm using them all as wireframe, but it's fine. I also realized I didn't need to get rid of that first layer, but I did. So oh well. Ooh, I don't know if I could place. There you go. I could place it like that. Just to line it back. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and you come up here. That's yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think that would be nice. It's just kind of awkward to have this empty area here, so I might make some fence, oak fence, because I have so much oak, so I might as well just put it to use. Unless if I want to contrast it, I think oak fence would be good though. I think the white contrast might be a well. If I'm gonna use birch anyways, I think it just makes more sense pattern wise, not pattern wise, but like logically in my head. Oh wow, I need like one. Alright, let's actually convert a lot more of these. Oh, I also need sticks. So, yeah. I think a lot of it is sticks. Here we go. One. Oh, well, that's like plenty actually. I like didn't even need that much, I only need like six. Yeah. Yeah. I think that looks nice. I might change it down the line because I think this might be how I do my windows. So that would just be awkward to have. But for now, this looks okay. Okay. So, now that you're in like an elevated area, I think I have like a long extrude here. Um, for the just like an overlook area. So I kind of like having those before you get into the main house itself. And it will probably only be like 2 blocks long. So let's get that started. Okay. And yeah, yeah. So that is still like pattern is sticking away, or I don't know if that's the right word. Um, Agree. Agree? No, that's not the right word either. Yeah. So it does things. There you go. That's the easiest to say. Does things. Yeah. So there's the overhang here. Overhang I say, but it's the entrance here, and then there's like a long like spanning the length of the house itself thing here, and I'll make it. I think before every pillar there will be like a stretch of 3 blocks. I think that's gonna make logical sense to me. Yeah, I quite like that. And we'll add this in too, why not? If I don't like it, then I could always get rid of it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, okay. And this allows me like kind of like geometrically figure out how much I want the house to span. I am just gonna be eyeballing it. Yeah, that looks like a good start. I'm quite liking this. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more of these, and that should be good. And goes in. But yeah, I wanna get more into art. I know that was like a conversation topic like a little farther back, but I felt like I didn't really expand upon it. So I've drawn a little bit, but I've never been super 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 duper committed, and really wanna I really wanna like commit myself for once and like actually expand my skills because I think it is such like a power to be able to draw and like articulate your thoughts visually because I just love visual stuff for sure. So now you can start to see the vision, right? That looks nice, I think. I may or may not want to consider keeping this because this might be a bit weird to just have this like wood contrast, but I suppose it's not the worst. Actually, I might have wanted this to be 2 doors length because I kind of want it to be like birch doors, and if you think about birch doors, they're gonna I feel like they look more pleasing when they're like next to each other. So let me, yeah, I think they'll look better when they're next to each other. So like when they're like this, well, that's not a good example. When I place them right, when they're like this. Oh yeah, no, I quite like that. And I could just have them like open or closed. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go back to the drawing board because I do wanna try to make it 4 length instead of 3 length, so I can have like some even spacing-ish. The main entrance and stuff, I think I'm gonna keep as 3 length. I don't know if that would be too off-putting though. There's like the 4 length stretches here. So actually, maybe I want to redo that as well. I might actually do that, yeah. Just to make everything like symmetrical in a way. And plus, like, it would be weird. The pillars would line up weirdly if I were to keep it this way. So she didn't need to get rid of that part. But yeah, I do need to get rid of all these pillars though. So that's that. But that's okay. Maybe this video will go a little longer, just because I did make that blunder. But it's okay. It's fun to play Minecraft, so I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, and then, oh, I have to extend the length. So actually this entire thing has to go. That's a bit sad, but it's okay. Actually, oh wow. Does I need to extend this too then? Alright, so there's a lot more. There's a lot more that I have to do. But first, let's sleep so I don't have to worry about mobs and stuff getting in my way. I'm just gonna take this all down. So I really need to like move everything. which is totally fine. We have time. Pace makes waste after all, so I don't want to rush this house and have it turn out not as cool looking. I'd like it to be really nice looking. It's my little chateau near the ocean. I do actually want to like artificially modify the waterfall coming out of the side of the mountain. I think having like a pool of like water that like falls into the ocean would be really lovely, and it could just be like a pond I have next to my house. Or maybe I could like put fish in it. I just don't know if the fish would like swim off. Because yeah, if they swim off, then we're kind of screwed because they will just fall off the waterfall and that'll be really sad. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, I am thinking I want to roll with this plan of extending this just a little bit. Therefore, I do have to read. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. I have to redo the staring as well, but it's okay. It's a work in progress for sure. Maybe I should have played around in creative first, but it's okay. I have time in the world itself to work, and it lets my crops grow as well, so that's not too bad. No time is ever really wasted, as long as you're looking at it in the right perspective. Okay, so let's extend this like that, and this is going to be marvelous and great. Just know it. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing this vision. I think I like this. And then I'm just gonna have this stairway coming down. Yeah, we're gonna run out of these slabs very, very soon, which is not the greatest thing in the world. I can actually start it from here now that I've done it like this. It should come all the way down appropriately. It's gonna be kind of awkward because I think I'm gonna also use this stone for roofing. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually just straight up change the stone I used for roofing, just so it doesn't look that awkward. I do actually want to use the black stone, which I haven't come across yet. But maybe if I start strip mining, I'll come across it. Um, I'm not sure if strip mining is something I'm going to do on video, just because it really won't be that interesting to watch. I mean, I could just like tell stories and stuff during it, um, which actually might be something. So maybe we will do that, but we will see. But yeah, that is looking lovely. I'm actually liking that a lot. Okay, solves a lot of my problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna continue on with this plan where we stretch it out like this. I think we're gonna roll with this rule of fours. I used to say four is my like favorite number, but I found out it's actually unlucky in certain cultures. So now I feel like I'm just like obligated to not say that. I do like it a lot, but I don't know. I would like to not have bad luck with things. So now I just say seven's like my favorite. Or 777. I like that one a lot. Well, actually, if you've made it this far, you should totally tell me what your favorite number is. I would I would like to hear that. I think that could be interesting. And like why? That's actually another very interesting component to it. Why is that your favorite number? It's gotta be a reason. Or you could just like a number for no reason. I guess that's a valid reason in and of itself. Um, though, yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. So make sure to tell me that. But anyways, we're continuing forward. And I mean, look at this. Look at me. This video has been quite productive for once. I mean, the other one was, I think, productive-ish. I, I'm starting to blank out on what I did that video. Oh, I remember I ended with the farm, but I surely did other stuff beforehand. I just don't remember exactly. But at least with this video, I could say I've made this progress in the house, and that's pretty good. Yeah. So I think I'll like divide it up into these like 4x4 cubes, which are technically like 6x6 if you count in the pillars. Um, they're gonna have the flooring of this um, stone brick slab, of course. So I'll lay that down now. I do have to worry about mobs, but I just fell off. That's... Wait, I can fix this like this. Yeah. I do have to worry about mob spawning. Um, that would be pesky, especially if they spawn in the house. So I might have a temporary fix of just putting a bunch of lights everywhere. This is gonna be a big house-ish. I realize. Because I think this is this is not going to be inside the house. The inside is going to be here. So I want the inside to expand a little bit more. So I might actually have to do a bit more terramore thing. But that's not like the worst. And I think I might actually do away with this farm to make this pond area. And I might just move the farm to some other area. Yeah. But like I'll keep this for now just because like this is like an easy way to get crops. And like while I'm like in the area it will grow. I can't tell if these things are done yet. I think this isn't done. Yeah, it's it gave me wheat, so I'm assuming it was done. This one I want to say is. So, yeah. After they retextured it, I felt like it got harder to tell if they're finished or not. But yeah, so this is like the main vision. Um, I think I'm gonna work on for like maybe 10 more minutes, and then we'll call it. I can't get too lost. Can't spend the entire day playing Minecraft. I mean, I could, but I just feel like I shouldn't. Okay. My inventory's full, so I need to actually depack before I come down and get some stone. Actually, oh wait, I have a lot here, so let's take advantage of that. I don't have to go just yet. I do have to figure out my blackstone situation soon enough, and where I'm gonna get that. I might just end up going to the nether, because I think there's a lot down there. Um, but I feel like that's kind of just like, I don't know if I really want to do that yet. We'll see. I feel like I'd rather just get it through strip mining, because, I mean, at least through strip mining, it's like, it's like a two birds with one stone situation. Stone, right? It is stone. I got tripped up because I was like, well, it's talking about stone. Maybe I said the wrong word while talking about it. Um, but yeah, it's a two birds with one stone situation where it's just like, I can get a lot of stone, and then I can get more resources through strip mining, and it's just more safe than those cave exploration stuff. I did get a lot through cave exploration though, so yeah, that was good. It's just like some of the parts of that cave that I want to explore are like attached to the deep dark, which is not something I want to explore just at the current moment with my setup. So yeah, we're not gonna do that for now. Okay. This is, yeah, this is good. I think I like it. The wood I'm using is an interesting choice for sure. It's an interesting choice for wood. And part of me was like, maybe I could have used the acacia logs. Um, but hey, actually, hmm, I I'm starting to, oops, wrong thing. Oh, I'm starting to think I might have wanted to roll with these better than this jungle wood. What does the jungle wood look like when I it's like that. Crap, guys, guys, did I make a mistake? Should I? Did I get too much jungle wood for no reason? Should I roll with the acacia logs? I kind of like the acacia log look. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna redo this base once more, and in favor of acacia logs. So, I suppose all my acacia logs I've accrued will no longer be useful. But that's fine. You know, mistakes happen. For now, I guess I'll spend time redoing the space. And then I will end the video. Seems like I keep making more problems for myself. But that's fine. So let's put away this jungle log, because I'm going to need a lot of acacia now that I've shifted my plans. Because I just like, I feel like I like the look better, because I don't like how grainy the jungle log looks. I think. Then again, I don't like how, I don't know if I like how saturated this looks. Not saturated, desaturated. Or, I guess white is like more color and black is like no, yeah, black is devoid of color, then white is all the colors. So I don't know. I think I like this better. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with this. Turns out I'm probably gonna have to make another axe because this one's also dying. I would really, really kill for one of those um what's it like ultimate axes with like everything on it. That would be great right now with like efficiency and all that. Um, but oh well, can't have that currently just because I am poor. But yeah, that's why like I am kind of like pressured, not pressured, but like um motivated to find a village and like start optimize um not optimizing, but like setting up that village for like a super like trading hub, just so I could start getting some good enchantments and buffing up my like tools. Oops, that's the wrong sapling. Because I want to be able to expedite how fast I can like, you know, chop down trees and like just get materials as a whole and like progress in this game. So, yeah. But we will see. I do also have to like figure out how the heck villager stuff works, and I might just do that on my own time. I think it is pretty straightforward though. I think you just like give them like bread and they like breed. So, it's not too bad. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to get like 2 stacks, or maybe just a stack, because I'm just laying down the foundation, and I don't think that takes as much um, as needed. Good thing I do have one of these forests near me, because otherwise this would have been bad. But yeah, I think this will complement better with the birch, I want to say. Or just overall like look nicer, just because I don't know if I'm really jamming with like the um the grainy look of the jungle log, at least for this build. I definitely think I want to use it for some build, but just not this one. I placed down a sapling. Well, I haven't gotten another sapling. Um, which is kind of bad. So, oh, there you go. I don't want to lose all the trees here, because it's nice to have like a forest near my house. Yep. There's another one. We'll just go to a stack. I think that'll be good. And we'll see how much I can place with that. Should be enough for just that portion that I've already placed. Cool. Yeah, that will be good. Alright, so let's redo this once again, but it's okay. Another thing I do love about this game is how like how lost you could kind of just get in it with like all these like silly little tasks you have to do. I think it's oh oh hello. Alright. I can fight. Wasn't in my agenda today, but if they're gonna invade on my territory, then we have to. Or, looks like they're failing at it, so I don't have to. I'm not stooping down to their level. It's just not worth my time. I got other fish to fry, you know? Speaking of other fish to fry, I've been trying to work on this robot as of late, because I actually took a class in my university that was based off of like showing how like microcontrollers and stuff works, which is really interesting to me. I love that class so much. Um, so now I've been like trying to mess around with that stuff, and I've been working on a little project for myself, but the thing about it is I have to learn how like 3D modeling works, so I can design like a chassis, no, that's not what it's called, a chassis. I can design a chassis to support my robot in. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of put like a pause in like progress I can make the robot in terms of like coding and like wiring and all that, because I need to get that chassis done first. And to get that chassis done, I feel like I need to like learn the software I'm currently using to like actually understand how things are built on there. So yeah, as of right now, I'm just following some like little tutorial online on YouTube on how the 3D modeling software works. But it's a slow grind, but we're getting there over time, and it's gonna be a worthwhile thing to know. But yeah, it's just ways to keep myself busy, keep myself from thinking, you know, because giving myself time to think is just tough with current state of affairs and the breakup, you know. So I don't like to have as much time to just think about it. But I do know that eventually I do have to sit down and really sit with my thoughts on it, just because I can't spend all my time running away from it, and I have to really process it, because I don't want to just like repress it, because I think that's bad, because it will just end up flaring up eventually. I know that, so yeah, like it's something I have to tackle. I just don't think I'm like strong enough to tackle it right now, so I'm taking it slow. Yeah, but on the topic of the stuff, what really hurt me was just like feeling like she never like loved me to the extent that I loved her, which is like okay, but like it kind of makes me feel sometimes where it's just like, man, was it just like a waste to love her? Was it a waste to like, was I just like a fool to like get so attached to her? Because like, I don't know, I get worried that I didn't really like matter to her in a way. Um, but I don't know. And I mean, this is something I could like talk out with her when like we're back to like being friends again. And it probably will be something I bring up to her. Even if we're not like in a relationship, I think it is just like something that has to be brought up, um, just to get it off my mind. Moreover, and then maybe just to like keep the friendship okay. Because I do want to be friends with her, but I have to take my time to get over my feelings for her. But yeah, um, broke my axe again, and that's a bit sad. And we are so over time. But I'm devout on finishing this thing up first before we call it to reworking the basis, and I might just honestly record another video after this, um, but we will see. Is that I'm getting sucked in again with this Minecraft, but I really do want to finish up this house, and I feel like pushing it off to like the next day would like ruin my flow, so I might just record another video, but we will see. I think I'm gonna sleep this off. Oh, I can't. Oh well. Instead I'll just gather some more of this wood. And for it turns night, hopefully. I miss my shaders now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll try to put them in again. They were really nice, weren't they? Oh well. I just think I have to like even like put the render distance even lower or something. I don't know. Because I want the game to function, right? But having it be pretty is also really nice. It's just like my computer's not like exactly like super wired to handle that. It's a good computer. It's just like um shaders and recording at the same time might just be too much for it. Um, but yeah, we will see about that. Maybe in the next recording I do, I'll actually give it like a solid shot of just playing with the shaders on. But we will see. We'll see. That's a bit more. It's 18. That's actually not enough though. Yeah, but the house is looking like a house, right? Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm starting to think I might have made it too big, but hey, that's not exactly a bad thing. I'm okay with that. Having more space is good to put stuff and store stuff and have stuff. Alright, let's get back on it. Yeah, I am gonna finish this up before I end the video, like I've said, because that's just gonna feel weird if I don't have all of it replaced properly. So let's get that done. It looks like we got two fellows over here. Mainly just this guy. And then also that skeleton over there, which I'm okay with dealing with right now. Because, yeah, I have food. That's okay. I don't know if he gave me any bones. I'm gonna say he did. Oh gosh. I don't like these guys though, and I don't like how they set me on fire. That's very rude. Okay. I need to not die. I should probably light up this area. Just don't have to deal with that anymore. That would be nice. Wish the saplings would fall. Move a little faster. So it's just a bunch of sticks. Okay. Hopefully that's enough wood. It wasn't that big of a portion I had to finish up. I mean obviously when like the whole frame is when I start working on the whole frame, I'm gonna need like a lot of these trees. So I'll probably just like mow down this entire forest and then replant everything and go from there. I don't know why there's a blocks missing there unless I just mined it and then forgot. That's fine. I'll come back to that. I'll probably see it. Yeah, I think I'm liking this more. Um, it kind of blends in more with the stone. But I just think I like this log's look more than I liked the jungle log's look. Because it really is just too grainy for me, I think. Or at least just, like I said, for this build. I think I'd like the grainy look in maybe a different setting. But, alas. Oh, hello, visitor. Are we not gonna have enough again? Maybe. Jeez. That's fine. I'm close. I'm very close. The forest is just like pretty close by, so it's not super bad or anything. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be off by a little bit, so I'll just go ahead and get some more. Do I have any saplings in here though? That would help me out a lot. I had some. Oh, I do. Which is fine. I'm gonna move this over here actually, and then we're gonna go back. Maybe some of the trees have dropped more saplings while I've been out. That'd be good. Finish up this tree. This probably would give me enough to finish up the last few pieces that need to be replaced. So that's good. I should probably not be not replacing, but building up with logs, just because it makes me have to use my axe more, which is not really good. Because iron is still kind of limited. I mean, I have somewhat more of it, but I don't know. I don't want to use it too much. Yeah, I'll place another one. I feel like I should also try to make this forest a little bit more dense because it's a bit scarce, and that's gonna be pesky if I'm gonna be using a lot of this wood. So yeah, but this should finish it up, I think. I hope. Yeah, then it'll be looking pretty good. Um, I am liking it a lot, for what it's worth. I think this is, even though it's not the full house just yet, it's a good start. Um, good start for like the main basis, and it's nice to be able to have like these frames down to kind of reference when you're building. Still not gonna have enough actually. That's a bit sad. Yeah, I'm actually gonna need like 3 more, which isn't even that much. Alright, back to it. It's a good thing I went fishing, right? I have all this food, so I don't have to worry too much about the costs of sprinting all around. Yeah, so I guess in the start of the next video, what I am gonna do is just mine up a bunch of this acacia logs, because it will be my main frame, and after that, maybe get like 3 stacks, so maybe blow through like another axe, and start laying down. Actually, no, I think after that I have to gather a lot of stone. I'll do that, and then we'll be good. Um, I am just kind of debating whether or not I want to do that on video, or if I just want to do that on my own, because it obviously won't be the most like invigorating thing to watch, but maybe I'll just record it anyways. Why not? But yeah, so with the placing of these last few blocks, we are good for this video. I will actually also harvest these while here. But of course, thank you for joining me once again. I hope you had fun um, joining me on this silly little adventure we had today. And I always appreciate you joining me and listening to me ramble about whatever's on my mind. But yeah, I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day today, day to day. But yeah, that will be it. So see ya.